Stamping friends, Marilyn Wagner, Spruce Grove, Alberta, with Stamping Creations with Marilyn. Here to share another card with you that we've done in our card club. And this one reminds me of spring. As you can see, the colors are bright and cheery. I like to, if I'm using designer paper like this, I do like to pick colors that the designer paper coordinates with. So this base color is Mango Melody, and Pear Pizzazz is my green. The red I've picked up, obviously, for the ribbon, and kind of a different technique for stamping the happy birthday or for my friend. Those two stamps both come in this stamp set that I'm using today. The punch, I don't know what it's called anymore, can't remember. Label Me Lovely punch. This particular sheet is what I do give out to my classes when they come to make these cards, so they've got all the information on how it was made. That punch matches this. It also cuts this out. As you can see, I did that one, and this one without these two are done just stamped in the Mango Melody. This one is done with the technique that I'm going to show you today. So not a difficult card at all to make. I will leave these up here so you can kind of know where we're headed. I've also used, besides that stamp set and that designer paper from the Tropical Oasis, I've used the Coastal Weave embossing folder, and it really does give a subtle hint of maybe bamboo for the embossing. So again, a bit different on this particular one. I did, of course, the background of my card. I did glue the designer paper down, and then I will emboss it. And our embossing folders, as you can see here, I hope, how to show, oh there. You can see there's an edge that doesn't emboss. So when I go to put that in, I'm going to put my designer paper not quite on the edge, but like that, so that it will have to go through the big shot this way because it only fits, it won't, this would be in the way, and it will emboss that green piece. So having done that, just pretend I did that rather than me have you listen to the embossing folder go plunk, plunk, plunk through there. And I will show you how I did the stamping. So just tuck those up a little bit, move that up so you can see it. So I have Mango Melody ink, and what I'm going to do with it is ink my stamp up, and then I'm going to take my real red marker and just run it across the happy, not covering it totally, but just to give it kind of a rainbow color. Then we have to do the huff if you're cleaning your glasses kind of thing. And I'm going to stamp it this way. So you can see how that gives it. And none of them will be the same. You might want to run your marker on a paper to clear off the yellow and clean the stamp before you go to use it for your next one. Then the punch, like I said before, it does match it exactly. So if I can line it up exactly. Punch it out. And the other thing that I did on this to just make it stand out a little bit more was to use a sponge and sponge around the edges. So that would be your finished greeting that would go on over the ribbon, once we're pretending that is embossed, the ribbon would go on, and then your greeting. And then these little embellishments come from the Tropical Oasis Trinkets, and you have choices between pineapples, guitars, leaves. So cute little embellishments just to add that little touch like you would like. Like I said, there are other stamps in that set which would work well on there as well. So a spring kind of card. We like to mix designer paper with regular cardstock to give us the best and most use of our cards. Actually, that one wouldn't look bad even without it being embossed, but I like the texture of it, so I will do that and finish it off. And hopefully I will see you next time. I will put a list below the video of what was used and a link to where you can find the measurements and everything for it. So hopefully you enjoy. Take care, and we'll see you next time.